Well, with what I was just talking about, that was mostly by ear, but in school, I did play in the band and they always had music for us. So I did know how to read a certain amount. There were certain things that mystified me, like reading rhythms when I was in elementary school. I had a little bit of a tough time with that. And
Hmm.
I never had my own teacher to have private lessons until I could pay for it myself. So, it was kind of frustrating, when you just need someone to guide you and explain something. And when you're in a band, the band director doesn't have enough time to get to each student and help
Right.
them with their problem.
You
It
overcome that. How did you overcome those struggles?
Well, when I started, being able to pay for lessons myself, I studied really hard and, I just, picked everything apart. And, I had a couple of teachers in school and college that helped me a lot, that really broke down things. It's, it's a lifelong journey of learning.
Hmm.
It really is, especially when you're a music creator, when you write and when you improvise, you're always making things up.
When you start to get older in this field, some people say singing is a hobby. Some people say music is a hobby. Have you ever gotten with counselors or individuals say, why are you doing this? That they don't consider what you do at that time employment.
I
Were there side tracks? Because you get real, when you hear most people say, I want to be a musician and a singer and movie stars, those are almost like in society's mind, untamable. There's no way you can do this. Were you ever told go somewhere else and do something else?
I don't know, but if I was, I just ignored it.
I like the way you thought about it for a minute. Like, did they ever tell me?
Some people have an opinion if they don't know you and they
Right.
don't know exactly what you do, they might form an opinion about you and what you do, but chances are they don't really exactly understand it or know what it is that you do.
Important was the dream to be a musician for you.
Well, it was all that I was gonna do. It makes it easier if you start to become a little bit successful, and luckily in the past couple of years, I have, but I would keep doing what I'm doing regardless.
You said successful in the last couple of years. How difficult was the journey for you prior to being successful? Like a lot of people would never know